Okay, Yara. So first, can you just tell me more about yourself?
Hello, Sir Ahmed. I'm Yara Ibrahim. I'm 12 years old. I'm in a school called KGC, Kamea Girls College. I have two younger sisters. I'm the oldest.
That's nice. Okay. So next year, inshallah, you'll be in middle one,
Junior 6.
junior six. Okay, that's nice. So ready for the test.
Yes.
Okay. So this will be our evaluation of the advanced conversation for teens, level one. And Yara is one of the brilliant students in this level. And inshallah, you're going to see this one now. First, we had a video about bullying, okay, between Asher and Noah. And we need to know first there, what is the meaning of bullying? And in this video, was Asher a victim or a victimizer in the story? What does it mean, victim or victimizer? The one who was suffering all over the story, this is what we call the victim. And the victimizer, the one who was treating him badly, the one that was bullying him, and so on. So we talk here about the character of Asher, and we need to know, after you talk about the meaning of bullying, in your opinion, was Asher a victim? He was suffering, or he was a victimizer, and why? Okay, so let's first start with the meaning of bullying.
Bullying is basically when someone starts doing things verbal, like saying words and start saying mean words to you, which can sometimes hurt. But
Okay,
what can hurt more is that some people use it unverbal, which means they start hitting you, use their body and muscles.
okay. So we have verbal by words and non-verbal by using your body, language, and gestures, and so on. Number two,
Yes.
Asher, the boy that we saw him bullying all the boys in the school, the big one in this photo. Was he a victim or a victimizer after we watched all the story together?
He was a victim
A victim?
because he was
Yes.
suffering, because he had his friends and families. They got in a car accident when he was just 6 years old.
Yes.
So he went to adoption center
Yes.
and he suffered a lot in his childhood. He went to foster families and it wasn't good.
It's all right. How did they treat him? How did they cause him trauma all over the story or all over the video that we watched? And how did this trauma was reflected on what we saw in the school, what we saw in the canteen, what we saw everywhere, and it was done by him.
Well, first his mother, that not his real mother, foster mom, didn't really give him like that much attention as her real kids. And she didn't want to help him in his homework, so that's why he think that Noah is a nerd. And also they didn't give him food just because he can't read, so that's why he bully like people or students in the school because he cannot have any money or he don't eat.
That's nice. So what we saw all over the video, it was just the result or the normal result of what happened at that time, that he was ill-treated by his foster mothers, as you mentioned, and that's made him bullying his friends in the school, verbally, non-verbally, and that was not a nice one. So that was the first part about the video of Noah, the nerd, and Asher. The second thing that we're going to talk about is the song of sharks. I know that you like songs. Okay. So, what is the connection between sharks and human beings in the song of sharks?
Well, sharks, they are around you everywhere and they are in the sea, so you don't really feel that they're around you, but they are just like fake friends.
That's
So
nice.
after they like see you and hang around you more, they begin to get closer to you, just like what fake friends do exactly. Then the day comes of attacking. They attack you and make you fall down.
That's nice. So, you mean here that the human beings that we can call them sharks, they can manipulate, they can attack you at the right moment? and they can make use of you and all what you talked about here. So we can compare the sharks to the fake friends that we believe all the time that they are our friends, but they are waiting for the right moment to attack, as you just mentioned. That was so nice of you. The third part is about the problems of teens. Of course, we know that the idea of being a teen and getting especially into the middle and senior stages, it's not an easy phase for parents and also for the teens. So what are the common problems that we have for teens? And let's ask a question. Nowadays in 2024, do you think that being a teen should start from 13 till 18 as we have in books, or it can be different?
It can be different because of the social media and technology around us. Now it's began from 8 to 9 to till 18.
Yes, because of social media.
Yes.
So what can social media do at that time? Or what would be the difference that social media can make at that time?
Well, social media made everything go really fast because they make like real children's compare themselves, having like the problems of teens so early.
Yes. So can you tell me some of the problems that the teens can face?
Okay. We have eating disorder.
Yes.
Eating disorder, teens, when they feel that they are sad or angry or bored, any emotions, they feel like they want to eat. And they don't really realize this, but they actually begin to open the fridge and eat anything.
That's nice. Okay. What can be
Maybe
another one? Yes.
the point number 2, accepting their body image.
Yes.
Also, because of social media, they compare themselves to people on the internet. And they say, why is my body not like her? Her body is so amazing. I look like a fat monkey.
Yes. They say, Yara, that an application like Instagram in 2019, I think it was classified, or they call it the thief of joy. The thief of joy. It can steal your happiness. Is that right?
Yes, that's right. I also saw a quote that says, comparison is the thief of joy.
That's nice. Okay. We have here a drawing of something that they call it Enneagram. So our questions for this one. What is Enneagram? What are the 9 types of personalities in the Enneagram? And what are the types that represent your own personality as you are?
So Enneagram is a Greek word, which consists of 2 words. Ennea, which means number 9, or it can refer to the 9 characters. And gramos. And we say gramos because it's Greek. Yeah. Gramos is something written or drawn, and it can refer to the drawing over here.
That's nice. So what are the 9 types of personalities, or as much as you can remember?
Maybe there's perfectionist, individualist, enthusiast, challenger, achiever. We have
helper.
We have also
peacemaker.
Okay.
So what are the types that represent your personality as you are? And we need to know the reasons for this one. Why do you say that I represent this type? I need the reasons for your choices.
I think I'm an observer because in the pros side, I am objective. That means that I see the pros and cons of some things, and I'm sensitive, and also I'm conceptual, which means that I prefer or depend on concepts and facts.
So nice of you. Do you think
and
that
in the cons,
do you
I
think
think
that
that
your friends, they can be of the same type, or being an observer, as you mentioned, it makes you of a different quality. You are different from your friends. Not all of them, they have the same personality that you have it.
I think I'm different from them. Everyone is different.
Okay.
Observer is like, I think it's unique.
Unique, yes. Okay. We studied books together many times, and in this level, we focused on 2 books. The 7 Habits of Highly Effective Families for Stephen Covey, and also The Mountain is You for Brianna Wiest. First, the idea of studying books, did it make a difference in the life of you as Yara?
I think yes, it made a difference because it made me see everything around me different.
Okay. We have a quote here that says what here. Today's reader is tomorrow's leader. So do you believe in this one? That if I read today, I can be a leader tomorrow?
Yes,
Ah,
because reading books can help in your increasing your mindset and mental thinking.
yes.
So I think it's good. It's going to make a perfect leader.
Yes. Which book from the two books that we have here did you enjoy the most? And why do you think that this is the best one?
I think The Mountain Is You by Brianna West
Yes. Why?
because it made me how to overcome my self-sabotage and
Mm,
made me have something called me skills, which is very, very important.
okay. The title that we have it here, The Mountain is You, we have a subtitle, Transforming Self-Sabotage into Self-Mastery. How can you change the self-sabotage? At first, what does it mean, self-sabotage?
Self-sabotage are the behaviors or sometimes that you hurt yourself, your health, or your relationships.
Yes.
It's the fears that your mind avoids you
Uh-huh.
to not make good mistakes.
Mm-hmm. So, how can I change my self-sabotage into self-mastery? You say we have something called me skills. What are the me skills?
Me skills are skills that help you avoid self-sabotage, how to overcome your self-sabotage or your
Mm,
fears, in other
yeah.
words.
So, how can I do that?
Well, first you have to write down things that can stop you from your dream, and then figure out and then face it,
Yes.
trying to do it, even if you don't know how to do
Yes.
it.
Yes.
Just act it.
Yes. So nice of you. Okay. We studied a book which is called Speak English Like an American. We studied the first 5 units of this book, and it's talking about idiomatic language, using idioms. So, what is the use of idiomatic language in our life?
Well, it helps you become more smart person, and it helps show the person that you're talking to that you're an advanced one.
So, my level will be more advanced if I'm going to use idiomatic language or idioms in my language, right?
Yes, because you're using figurative language.
Perfect. So, can you give me some examples from the book Speak English Like an American, and you tell me some of their meanings?
Well, we can say to go belly up is to
Yes.
go bankrupt.
Mm-hmm. So,
We can say
how can I go bankrupt or go belly up, as you said?
maybe if there's another company that is better than me and selling more things, and my company is not that much big, so
Uh-huh.
I can go bankrupt.
Okay. If you fail to do something and you know that you made lots of mistakes, what will be the solution here? It's to start over again. What can be the idiom that show that I'm going to start over again?
To go back to the whiteboard sketching.
Or to the drawing board. I can go back to the drawing board. Okay?
Yes.
Okay. We have here a story of someone called Bob, and we need to know what is the problem of Bob and how can he overcome the problem so far?
Well, Bob was pig-headed. He really believed in his opinion and his idea that it will save the day or save the
Yes,
company.
yes.
But it wasn't really good and it made them go belly up. So his manager gave him the axe because he found another one or another employee that is as sharp as a tack. But it means that she's better than him 10 times more.
Mm, right. If you are in the place of Susan, his wife, and you find that your husband in the future, he did not have a job anymore and he was jobless. Susan in the book, she thought of helping him by starting a project of cookies and so on. If you will be in the place of Susan and you live in Egypt, are you going to start your own business and your husband is going to stay at home and you will be the breadwinner at that time? Or you're going to do something different, like you're going to maybe help him to find a job. Maybe if you have some gold, you can sell it and give it to him. What would be the perfect solution at that time?
Well, if I was replaced by Susan, I would first look at him a job, even if it was like a janitor or something, because I will find him and work with him to make a great business. But
Yes.
this job of a janitor or something is just a meanwhile thing to go become successful again.
So nice. Okay. So, Yara, you say that you are going to be engineer 6, I think.
Yes.
Okay. If someone is going to watch the video now, he will say, how come that she's just 12 years old and she speaks fluently in this way? So what can be the tips that you can give someone at your age to speak fluently like you?
First, you gotta listen a lot of English, movies, songs, whether you would like. And then you have to go to Easy English Academy. It's the best.
Thank you. Okay. So that was the evaluation of Yara for level 1 advanced conversation level for the teens. And I think here that you saw how fluent she was and how, let's say, she was such a brilliant student. She answered all the questions. And mashallah, I think she get like 98% in this test. Okay. So thank you so much. I wish that you are going to have a wonderful summer holiday, inshallah. Thank you, and see you, inshallah, in the next classes.
Thank you very much.